Hello friends, how are we? It's New Year's Eve. So I'm gonna do a little get ready with me, a little chit chat get ready with me. I'm excited to do this video. I don't know, I like ones where I just sit down and talk to the camera, you know? So I'm gonna start off with my brows, the old brows, using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, the infamous one. Yeah, it's New Year's Eve, guys. It's New Year's Eve. It's nearly 2024, which is just wild. It is wild. I do whack on this gel because I do not want my brows moving all night. I want them cemented onto my face. Anyways, what are people's thoughts on New Year's Eve? Do we like it? Do we hate it? I feel like you either like it or you hate it. Tell you what, I don't like about New Year's Eve is the lack of taxis. Like, it's actually insane the amount of people that are out compared to the number of taxis available. It's so stressful. Like trying to get home from town. Now, I haven't been in town on New Year's Eve in a long time, but in my more youthful years, it was just a nightmare. Like, you would be waiting hours to get home. Like, you'd actually be better off walking, and like that's not really the safest thing to do, especially if you're on your own. But yeah, that's something I don't like about New Year's. It's just everywhere is rammers. There's no taxis. Even like trying to get to a place, like I remember when there'd be like someone having a gaff party, and like even trying to get to that gaff party, like if you were getting a taxi there, it could be like 10:30 and you couldn't get a taxi, like even that early in the day or in the night. Just madness. Now I hate that so much. And also like clubs, now I don't know if they still do this, but when I was younger, like you'd pay €20 to get into a club. Now don't get me wrong, there might be a DJ playing, so I'm like, I'm all here for, if there's like a big DJ playing, absolutely, like there should be a charge, like they have to be paid. But like even average nightclubs or nightclubs where there wouldn't be necessarily anyone like major on, it'd still be like more expensive than if it was just the weekend before. Do you know what? So I just, everything is more expensive. It's rammers everywhere, and the lack of taxis. That's the part of New Year's Eve that I don't like. But I don't know, I think like when I was younger, like when I was a teenager, I liked New Year's Eve because you'd always stay up real late. You'd be like awake for the countdown. I don't know, especially like when you were at the age where you'd be just hanging around with your friends. You'd still be out late and there was still a buzz, you'd be with your friends, and like you'd always end up going into like someone's gaff. Like, I mean, all the parents would be there, but it'd still be a good buzz about it. Then when I was like old enough to get into clubs, it was then at the stage of, well, we can't get a taxi and stuff, so we always just would look for a gaff party. And I used to love a gaff party on New Year's Eve. I'd always much rather a gaff party than going out. Then I went through a phase of like hating New Year's Eve. I was just like, it's so boring, so expensive, all the things that I don't like about it, and I just wouldn't do anything on it. And now I like it again. But I think it's because we found a decent spot. Well, the place we went to last year, it wasn't quiet, but like it wasn't rammers. Do you know that sort of way? And I was just like, oh, there are places that exist on New Year's Eve that aren't like overcrowded. This is great. So we're gonna go there again tonight and it's gonna be great. Anyways, would love to know everyone's thoughts on New Year's Eve, because I feel like you're either a love it or hate it. Or if you're doing something, there's only like a certain thing that you'll do. As in like you'll go to a gaff party but you won't go out. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna put on the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Yeah, so I got this in February, and when I got it I was like, yeah, this is grand, nice and moisturizing, loved it. And then I stopped using it, I think because I just wanted to try like other primers, and now I've started using it again like literally in the last week, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like way better than I remembered it to be. So I'm back on my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream buzz. It's so soft on your skin, and it does give your skin a lovely layer. So definitely gonna be repurchasing that. I don't know, and there's just like, there's a lovely glow to it as well. So yeah, like between that and I use e.l.f. Halo Glow, your skin just be glowing like you can even see that. There's a good shine off that, or a good glow. Don't think you're meant to use shine. I got loads of new makeup, lads. Oh my god. Because I had vouchers for Brown Thomas. If you're not from Ireland, you might not know what Brown Thomas is. It's like, oh fuck, I don't know what stores it's like in other countries. It's like a department store. I had vouchers for there, so I went in and got some nice stuff. I'm actually going to be using some of the things that I purchased, that I got with my voucher. Okay, I'm just going to let this all sink into the skin, leave it for a few minutes, and then I will go in with my base. Yeah, remember one year we did a hike on New Year's Day? Oh my god. We went to the Stairways to Heaven. So I think that's in Monaghan. I'm not sure, but obviously like I didn't go out on New Year's Eve because I was in my phase of like not doing anything, but we were like, right, let's do a hike on New Year's Day. Let's start the year fresh. And it was honestly the worst idea we ever had. I don't know if anyone has done the Stairways to Heaven. I'll see if I can get like a picture and put it on the screen to show you an example. But like essentially it's like hundreds of steps up, and then when you get to the top, there's like a viewing platform. Now the viewing platform is tiny, so if there's loads of people doing the hike, it's like you'd be waiting to get up. Anyways, oh my god. The day obviously that we went was New Year's Day, which is the 1st of January. The weather was so bad. It was piss and rain. It was freezing. It was so windy. It was so bad. We were like, why did we do this? The thing is, like, to get to the Stairways to Heaven, so you go to the car park, you park there, but it's a 4-kilometer walk from the car park to the steps. We didn't know that. And like we were walking, we were like, is this the way? Like, did we go to the wrong car park? Did we take a wrong route or something? But like there was people coming back, but there was also then people going in the direction that we were going in. So we're like, well, it has to be. But it was 4 kilometers there. Then you have to climb your hundreds of steps, whatever it is. I can't remember how many steps it is. And then on the way back, you obviously have to go down your steps, which isn't so bad, but you then have to walk the 4 kilometers again. Yeah, it was challenging to say the least. And then yeah, obviously like when we got to the top, like the view was just clouds. Like it was the 1st of January, the weather was terrible. We were just like, well, this was literally a terrible idea. Elf Halo Glow. This stuff really does make your skin glow. So yeah, since then we haven't done another hike on New Year's Day. But like loads of people are out doing it. So like I'd say it defo is a tradition or a thing people do. And like it is a good way to start your year. You're active, you're out, you're in the fresh air, you're in nature, etc, etc. But it was such a trek and the weather was so bad. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do like a real glowy look. And also like for me to get to Monaghan, I think I'm fairly sure it's like a 2-hour drive. So like we had to get up real early because we didn't want to get there at like lunchtime because we were afraid that like that would be like a much busier time. So we were trying to get there early. I'm just gonna take my earrings out. Yeah, so we had to drive 2 hours. Then we had the 4-kilometer walk. Then the weather was awful. And then we had to do it all over again to get back home. It's quite funny though. So I'm just blending that in. Like you can already see, look at that glow. Like I actually can't, it's so good. Yeah, do people do New Year's resolutions? Or are people like, no, they're loud shy? Because I totally get that. I'm like, you don't need it to be a new year to make like changes or to set a goal or anything like that. So I'm like, if people are like, no, they're shy, they don't mean that, and I'm like, yeah, I respect that. I so respect that. Because like if there is something you want to do, you can literally start it any day you want throughout the year. I think for me, for 2024, I defo want to focus on my YouTube channel for sure. Because obviously I'm on my career break, so I do have the time to make more videos. I have more time to edit, all that jazz. Vive Liquid Concealer shade Light 1. So I'm just putting this in the corners of my eye. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. And then my smile lines. I can even notice like since getting back from Japan and Korea, I've been able to just dedicate so much time to filming and editing and all that. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the new year. Yeah, I think like for the last like couple of years, I've been like going into the new year being like so ready to see the back of the year. Whereas this year, I don't know, I feel like this year has been like really good to me. I've done a lot of things, you know. I've done a lot of traveling. I did a lot of festivals, got monetized on YouTube. Can you believe it? Like that's so exciting. Yeah, I've done a lot and I'm very happy with this year. So I'm really excited for 2024. Yeah, I think I just really want to like grow my YouTube, focus on that. Like obviously I am doing more traveling, so when I am away, it's hard to edit and even have like a strong internet connection, because like at home, like my videos shoot up online. Do you know that sort of way? Like there's not very little waiting time for my videos to upload. But whereas like when I was in, let's say, Japan, it was just taking, sometimes it would be like 16 hours. I'm like, oh. So yeah, it's obviously hard when I am traveling, but like second then I get home, I just have so much more time. My battery's flashing, no! I've loads of time to edit though, so I'm excited. But obviously, yeah, like I have my traveling plans as well. So I'm doing some of the southern states in America, and we're doing California. And then I don't really know what we're doing after that. Like obviously we'll be coming home in between the southern states and California. It's nice to be able to just, I don't know, plan as I go. I love that concealer, love it. Blending it in now as well, especially around the creases of the eyeballs. I'll also focus on my TikTok. I'm loving TikTok. If you're not following me yet on TikTok, head over there. I always leave my Instagram and my TikTok linked in the description box. So all you gotta do is click on it and it'll bring you right to those pages. I think as well, I think I'm gonna read more. I may have to change my camera over. So if the quality of the camera changes, I do apologize. Yeah, I think I want to start reading more. I did buy 3 new books. I got Attached, which is quite a well-known book. Like, I mean, it says on the thing that like over 2 million copies were sold. Vive Cream Bronzer, shade light. Yeah, Attached is good because it kind of describes all the different attachment styles that people have, like anxious attachment or avoidant attachment, and you can see which one you have, and it just explains everything in a lot of detail. So I'm really excited to read that. Every time it comes up I screenshot it because I'm like, I need to remember to buy this. So I've finally bought it, so I'm gonna read that. I'm reading currently Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Racism, which, holy fuck, it is just wild. I think I'm only on the 2nd chapter, but I'm just, yeah, kind of raging it's taken me this long to read it. But there's just so much information in it, and I would 100% recommend it. Then I got, what else did I get? Oh, Atomic Habits. I'm very much into like self-care books and trying to be the best version of yourself. So yeah, they're kind of like my go-to type books. I have The Power of Now. I've had that for years, and again, I've just never gotten around to reading it because like when I'm in work, I just don't prioritize it. At the odd time I will read something and I'm really happy when I get through it, but for the most part I just don't prioritize reading because I think I'm just so exhausted. And like obviously like you make priority for things that you want, and obviously I just put reading on the long finger. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading The Power of Now. And then what's the other one I got? Oh, something like Healing is the New High. I think that's what it's called by, I'm gonna say Vex King. Not sure if that's the author. Also not sure if that's a boy or girl, but I've read their other book, can't remember what it's called, I'll put it on the screen, and I remember just being blown away by it. So I'm very excited to start reading again and continue reading, you know, keeping up the habit. So yeah, just kind of doing my bronzer up here and at my cheekbones. Lifting the face, as they say. I'm really afraid my battery's gonna die. Okay, so the battery died. I was gonna use my phone, but then I was like, no, fuck it, I'm just gonna charge the battery. So I charged it for like 30 minutes, made myself a little coffee in my new mug that I got for Christmas. I'm not sure what the last topic was that we were discussing, so hopefully that didn't cut me off like mid-sentence of something that was interesting. Anyways, I've blended out my bronzer. I put on a little bit of blush, but I actually think I'm gonna just add a little bit more, just a little bit more, because I love a blusher moment. I love a blusher moment. Do you know what I've been watching recently? And it's really only people that I'm following either on YouTube or on TikTok. But those what I got for Christmas. What are people's thoughts on those videos? Because I personally, I don't think I could make one of those videos. I don't know, I think I'd feel weird showing off things that I got. Now, I'm just gonna put on some powder, but only in certain places. But yeah, like when I'm watching people that I like or that I'm following, I like watching their ones because I'm like, oh okay, there's probably something here that I like, there might be something here that I, you know, hadn't heard of. Or like if they give her like a review, if they've gotten something and then they're like, oh my god, this is actually unreal, like if it's a curler or a straightener or even makeup or some sort of like spray. I love that. But I find if it's not people that I know or that I'm following, I've no kind of interest looking at those videos. I don't know if it's like a controversial topic or like I think maybe some people either love it or they hate them. I know a lot of people like, well, based on what like people are saying in videos that people always ask and they want to see what other people have gotten for Christmas. But then at the beginning of those videos, it's always like, oh, if this isn't your type of video, please feel free not to watch. So I'd say there is some sort of like backlash from people when those videos go up, because some of those videos, they're just wild, the amount of presents people get. Like I think I watched 1 or 2 of like someone that I didn't know, like it came up on my For You page and I was like, people get that much for Christmas? And they're like, oh, and this is only part 1, or I'm getting the rest of my presents on this day. And I'm like, there's more presents? I don't know. Again, I like watching some of them, like especially if it's someone that I'm following or that I like, or if they do like a little bit of a review with it. But I'm like, oh, I don't know. Some of it I'm just like, there's just such an excessive amount of presents bought and gifts and even just like stuff. Like there was one girl and I was like, oh, like some of her stuff was actually really cool, but then it got to a point where it's just stuff. I was just like, I feel like sometimes like people are just buying things just so that there's more gifts to give. I don't know. So I'm just drawing back on some of my freckles. And then there's the whole like, is that really what Christmas is about. Don't get me wrong, I love getting a present for someone, especially if I see someone and it reminds me of that person and I'm like, oh my god, this is literally this person, I have to get it for them. But I don't know, when you see the excessive amount of presents that are bought, you're like, okay, like, are we kind of losing the meaning of Christmas? I don't know. But then, like, I love giving presents to people as well, so I don't know. It's a tricky one, guys. It's a tricky one. I'd love to know what people think of it. Highlighter from Cash Beauty. This is my first piece of Cash Beauty makeup and I am very impressed. The highlighter is just stunning. The highlighter is highlighting. But yeah, 2023 was a good year for me. I got to see incredible countries. I did Japan, I did Korea, New York, Edinburgh. I got to go to the Brighton Tattoo Convention, which I'd never been to a tattoo convention. So that was like really exciting. And that was like at the beginning of the year. I actually feel like I didn't do a huge amount of tattoo related videos this year. But I also didn't get that many tattoos. Like I got 6 in total. Ooh, look at that shine. Look at that highlight. Look at that glow. I put a little bit of them, just Charlotte Tilbury over. I don't know if you're meant to do that. Yeah, defo, I'd like to do more tattoo videos next year. Like I'd just like to get a good few more tattoos next year. But like, I know this year I was like, no, I can't do it, I can't face it, because it's just the pain of them. But like, I'm just putting some highlighter up here. Okay, I think I have my base done. Do I need to blend it a bit? Is it okay? I think it's all right. Charlotte Tilbury. That's one of the, oh my god, I never said which ones that I got new. This is one of the new things that I got. Setting spray. But yeah, I remember like this year I was just like, I can't face getting tattoos anymore because they're so sore. So I didn't really have, because I only got 6 new tattoos, so I didn't really have like a come get a tattoo with me or new tattoos that I got, because I know, I think it was like the year before, I had like, I was getting so many tattoos and I always had like a tattoo related video. But yeah, I just didn't have that this year. But like I did a lot this year, do you know what I mean? Did all the countries that I mentioned. I did like 4 festivals. Beyond the Pale, Glastonbury, All Together Now, Lost Village. There was a lot. And I'd never done any of those festivals before, so it was actually really cool doing 4 brand new festivals. So like festivals that I just had never been to. Charlotte Tilbury, this is one of the ones that I got during the week. Sorry, look at those, the glittery ones. I've been wanting this palette for so long. I say so long, like I mean probably all of December. Ooh, that is lovely. I'm just doing one of the browns in the crease of my eye, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit of glitter because it is New Year's Eve after all, guys. Yeah, so like did a lot in 2023. Now I did get COVID as well. I got that in February. It was actually after the Brighton Tattoo Convention, and that was the first time I got COVID, which is mad to think like the first time I got it was in 2023. But yeah, I'm hoping that 2024 is just as good to me. Okay, I really like that eyeshadow. Went on so smoothly. Okay, so I'm wearing a pink dress later, so I think I could use pink sparkle, but I think I'm gonna use this one. It's like a, it's almost like, yeah, no, it's silver, but I feel like there's also like a tint of blue in it. What's it called? No, just Crystal Glow. Cyber Silver Crystal Glow. Yeah, so it is just silver. So I don't know, maybe I should put like a little bit darker here. Should I do that? Should I do that real quick? Just a smidge. I'm just going in with a darker brown at the edge of the eye. And you know what? Going into 2023, I was like, I'm getting my hands tattooed. That's it. Like, I'm doing it. And I didn't end up doing it. Because I just couldn't think of what I actually wanted on them. And I didn't want to rush it. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's your fucking hands. They're so exposed. So I was just like, well, I don't know what I want. So can't get them done. I would like to get them done in 2024. But only if I know what I want to get. So I'm going to get this glitter now. And I'm literally just going to whack it all over my eye because I wasn't expecting to be that pigmented. Wow, okay, they understood the assignment. That is glittery. Wow. I'm even bringing it up like towards the eyebrow because it's New Year's Eve, you know? Gotta get glittery. Wow. Sorry, it's getting real dark out now, so the lighting is shit. But we're not here for the tutorial, we're here for the chats. I'm just like, can't get over how pigmented this is. That's incredible. They understood the assignment. Okay, let me see, are they even? No, this needs more. No such thing as too much glitter, too much sparkle, too much shine. That doesn't exist. If anyone tells you that, they're wrong. So yeah, I do have a few MS related videos for all my MS followers, subscribers, or anyone that's just interested in learning about MS. So I'm gonna do a video on like all the MS symptoms that I have. I'm getting my treatment soon. I always do come get my infusion with me, so that's coming up very soon. Gonna do like day in the life living with MS. All of the above. Wow, that is glittery. So yeah, I feel like I haven't made an MS video in so long, and I'm like, it's well overdue. Well overdue. So, gonna do brown, it's like a brownie red eyeliner. So, wish me luck. I think I'm gonna close my eye and just go in the waterline and see what happens. Ah, I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. That is a good eyeliner. God, Charlotte Tilbury makeup is so good. I'm like, do I do the lower line as well? Tickles. Oh my God, that tickles so much. I don't think that's a normal place to get tickles. Okay, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm gonna actually do some pink glitter as well. I don't know where. Do I just do it everywhere? I think I should maybe just do it everywhere. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do it everywhere. Maybe like just on the lid and then the silver up the eyelid or the near towards the eyebrows. Maybe something like that. Something like that. Oh, these eyeshadows are brilliant. It smashes face with an iron. Battery's flashing red again. Okay, I'm gonna go just do my mascara and then I'm gonna come back when I'm doing my lips just to save the battery. Okay, mascara's on. Like, sorry, look at that glow. Like, that's genuinely the e.l.f. Halo Glow and the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. And also, when you're powdering, don't powder your whole face. Just do it like under your eyes or like a little bit here or like here and here. That's what I do. And then just use your setting spray. Anyways, going to do my lips. Sorry, that's flashing red again. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So lining it with that. I'm in my makeup era, by the way. Love watching makeup tutorials, love learning about makeup, love trying new things. I love like watching videos of people reviewing makeup and then being like, oh my God, I want to get that and try it. I love to know what I'm loving is those videos of like the beauty favorites of 2023. So like people will recommend their favorite bronzer of the year, their favorite lip gloss of the year, their favorite foundation of the year. Love them. Yeah, I just love getting recommendations. And I was in town spending my vouchers trying new makeup and I'm just loving it. Because like for years, like I've always worn makeup, like since a teenager, always. But I feel like makeup has gotten so much more technical over the years. It's just advanced and like I feel like there's just more awareness about it, but I never really got into it. I would just always wear the basic, like I'd wear foundation and powder. Do you know, I'd never wear blush, I'd never wear bronzer. Highlighter, never. Fenty lip gloss. Oh, I hate that. It's a bit browny. Oh, okay, I hate that. It's alright. No, I hate it, hold on. Don't get me wrong, I love that Fenty lip gloss. It's stunning and it smells so nice. Actually, that's another brand I want to get more of. I'm just gonna put a clear lip gloss over it, which is from Penny's, which we love to see. This is also unreal. Feels so nice on your lips. Okay, finished makeup look. Very happy with that. It's giving New Year's Eve. This is the finished product. The hair is done. The Guna is on. Can you deal? Doc Martens. You drive me crazy up the wall. Think you're Mr. Know-It-All. Not me being a ride. Not me being a ride. Ooh, maybe I'll wear my ride necklace instead. It would make sense, it's very fitting. Sorry, like, I have outdone myself. I have outdone myself. I have exorcised the demons. Okay, that's all. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope 2024 is good to everyone. And let's have a fantastic New Year. See you all in the next one. Bye.